It is hot out here in Southern California. My God. Today we're going to be cooking up a Santa Maria style tri-tip on the Kamado Joe. So we'll see how that comes out. Doing it mostly traditional, with a little bit of seasonings of my own that I prefer, and we'll see how it comes out. First things first, let's get it fired up. Welcome to another Can Crane Cook. As I mentioned in the intro, in this video, I'm going to be making a Santa Maria style tri-tip. Tri-tip is a sirloin cut of beef that's most frequently found in California, and became very popular in the Central Valley and became known as Santa Maria tri-tip, which is mostly seasoned with salt, pepper, garlic, sometimes paprika. Starting the preparation the night before, there's usually a pretty big fat cap on one side, so I'm going to start out by trimming up some of the fat and silver skin. Okay, so you want to get your seasonings handy. I'm using some Frank's Red Hot as a binder for the rub. I'm going to start with some kosher salt, some black pepper, garlic powder, paprika, and then I'm using this roast beef seasoning. I wish I could tell you what's in it. It's one of those salt, sugar, and spices type labels. And then I'm finishing off with some dried chipotle chilies and an extra chipotle seasoning. So you're going to flip this over and repeat that process on the other side. I'm going to put down a layer of saran wrap just to make things easier, as this is all going to get wrapped up and placed in the fridge overnight. We're going to prepare a basting liquid the night before also that will be used the next day. This consists of 2 tablespoons of garlic, 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, 1/3 cup of red wine vinegar, and 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. We're going to give that a good mix. We're going to wrap it up and place it in the fridge along with the beef. It's a beautiful day, and now we can get our fire started and let the real cooking begin. Traditional Santa Maria tri-tip is usually cooked with oak, but I'm going to be using hickory. We're going to be setting up our grill for 2-zone heating. You can see I'm placing the heat deflector on one side, and then the other side is going to be left open, so that way we can cook over both indirect and direct heat during this cook. And we're going to start out by letting the grill get to about 250 degrees. While the grill is coming up to temperature, we're going to go grab that meat out of the fridge. We're going to let it rest for a bit. And we're also going to put a fresh coat of rub on. You can see all that glorious smoke. Our grill is about at temperature, and now it's time to go get the meat and put it on the grill. So we're going to start the cook on the indirect side of the grill. We're going to let it cook there about an hour until it comes up to maybe about 117 to 120 degrees. And at that point, we're going to take it off, let it rest in some foil, bring the grill up to a super high temperature, about 400 to 500 degrees, and cook the meat on the open side of the grill for the remainder until it gets up to about 125 degrees. So I'm just keeping track of the temperature with the meat probe, and it has this handy little app, so we'll know when the meat gets up to temperature. I'd love to have a meter someday, but for now, using what I got. Periodically throughout the cook, we're going to be basting the meat. And that's where the basting liquid that we made the previous night comes in handy. And so we will be basting that on as we periodically turn the meat. And so I caught a little bit late, but we're at about 122, so we're going to take it off. We're going to let this rest in some foil, and then we're going to crank the heat up on the grill by opening up all the vents, and then we'll sear it on the open side of the grill at really high temperatures to get a nice sear on the outside and to let it come up to its final temperature. here you can see what we ended up with is an incredibly juicy cut of tri-tip, and it is going to taste amazing. God, look at that. Look how juicy that is. Time to feed her. I'll have my mouth open, unattractive. What do you want? You want food? You want some of this meat? Too bad, another bite for me. Damn, that's good. So good, so good. You want some? You want some? You want some of my food? I'll feed you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm falling. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you can take a second, please hit the like button below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram. Thanks.